Okay, you can start. Introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Pastor Maddie Cody of World in Need Ministries, and I am coming to you with much pleasure today to talk to you about a very important thing that's dear to my heart. I want to introduce to you the WFC Foundation, which is the Watanabe F. Cody Foundation. It is a nonprofit 501c3 grief foundation, and I would like to tell you a little bit more about it.
Okay. When did the foundation start? When did you start the foundation?
The foundation started this year in March. We were able to acquire our 501c3 at that time. Now, I want to say a little bit about the foundation and how it came about. I am a mother that lost her son. It's been about 9 years ago. Uh, he was a great son. He was a disabled veteran, and he loved people and he loved helping people. My son was tragically murdered 9 years ago, and it brought a devastating effect upon my life and the life of my family. And the foundation was birthed out of a need to hold on to memories that I felt that I would begin to forget different things that I didn't want to forget. And so God placed it on my heart to not only, first of all, to do a book, which is called There Is Another Life by author Maddie Cody. But before I get into that, I want to talk to you about the foundation. I am a mother, like so many other mothers that's out there today that have lost their children to either normal causes, illnesses, murder, violence. I'm one of those people that I thought I never would be. We were ordinary family, God fearing, loving God, and then all without any warning, our life was shattered into pieces. So I know that I am one amongst millions that have gone through such things like this. Uh, Watanabe was my only son, 36 years old, and the love of my life. And one day I had him with me, and the next day he was gone. And I just wanted to come today, because we're so close into the holiday seasons, and it seems like it's harder sometimes at during the holiday seasons. And I know that there's a lot of grieving family members out there that's missing their children right now. They don't know which way to go. They don't know where to turn. And I am one of those people. But through the help of God and family and friends, God has allowed me to be able to survive. And that's what it's all about. It's not about getting over, it's not about overcoming. It's all about being able to have hope to continue on and the survival. I know we hear about so many young men and women being dying, whether it's in war or whether it's in acts of terror, whether it's on the streets of the major cities, the smaller cities, it's all over the world. And we as mothers have a heart because God gave us that heart that we would love and nourish. And sometimes we tend to grieve deeper. I know that there are hurting fathers out there as well and siblings, but sometimes they hurt in a different way than we do. Our love is so deep. We have the love of God. And it's so deep inside of us that it's hard for us to sometimes to be able to cope and maintain a degree of I don't know, it's just It's a pain. It's a devastating pain that we feel at the loss of one of our children. And so I know that this holiday season, even though we know it's all about Christ, but it's also about being able to cope and to live on through the loss of one of our children. I do have two beautiful daughters, and I had a handsome son. And every time I would cook my dinners at Thanksgiving or Christmas, I still remember how he would lean over my shoulders and say, Mom, are you going to make banana pudding? Are you going to make banana split pie? Are you going to do sweet potato pie? I miss it. I miss him. I love him. And I want to leave a legacy, not only for my children, about my son, but my grandchildren, my great grandchildren. And so God gave me the WFC Foundation. It is named after him because he was a proud military and disabled veteran. He was murdered on the streets for no reason. And it has caused devastation and loss to our family. We as a family slept in a bed for 30 days because we couldn't bear to be apart because the loss of him was so great. Certain things were told for us to do at the holiday season, set an extra plate. I don't want to lose the memories. I know you out there may feel like I do. You don't want the memory of him or her to be lost. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. The WFC Foundation is a foundation for grief, for those that are hurting, that those that don't know which way to turn, those that just need a shoulder to cry on, a hand to hold.